students, this is our part 2, chapter number friction. Number of chapter is 12. Now in previous video we have done one activity with the help of spring balance and the brick. Now in today's sessions again we will perform the second activity. In that activity we have done about the force of frictions and friction force. What is the relation between force and force of friction? Now in today's activity we will try to clear this point that what is the effect of force of friction towards the motion of the object. What is the relation between the force of friction and the motion of the object in comparison with the surface? That surface is whatever come into contact with the object. This all effect we have to study with this activity. So let's start today's activity. What is the name of the activity? What is the aim of the activity? To understand the dependency of frictions on the nature of surface of two objects in contact has relative motion. Means suppose I am taking one object. It is moving from this side. And what is the role of the surface also? In which surface it is moving? And from that substance, in the first video I have given an example. If we are walking from the ground side, force of friction is there, then and then only we can walk easily. So here we have to clear this point that the friction on the nature of the surface is that will come into contact and that is in the relative motion. So let's try to understand this topic. First point, first is procedure here written and what will be the conclusion that I am going to explain you. What we have to take first, make an inclined plane on a smooth floor. What you have to do, suppose you are having a smooth floor, otherwise a table as shown in the diagram. In that you have to make an inclined plane. Inclined plane, that means the slope. You have to make one slope. Next thing, you may use a wooden board supported by bricks also. You can use the bricks also. You can use the wooden board also. You can use the book also. So which is having a smooth surface. Second thing, put a mark with a pen at any point A. See here in the diagram also one point is given, point A. So from that point you have to move the object. Whatever we are using in this activity we will use the power cell. Power cell is the cylindrical shape and this power cell having the smooth surface also. So let's we will perform three different situations like in further activity also. In that one we will use the spring balance with wrapping the polythene bag and with wrapping the jute bag also. Now same type of three situations we will take it and afterwards what will be the conclusion? What will be the effect of the motion of the object that we have to study. First situation. Let the pencil से move down from point A. जहाँ पे आपने point A mark किया था, वहीं से आपको pencil से आपको move करना है. सब see in the diagram also. Till the pencil size move, when it will be come into the rest position, at that time you have to note down the distance. How much distance it has covered? See, in the first situation there is nothing on the table. The surface is smooth only. Second time. In the second situation, we will spread a cloth on the table. See in the diagram also, what we will do? In the table, now we have spread one cloth on the table. Again same thing, from the point A, we will move the cell and again we will note down the distance. Suppose this point, first situation, this distance is covered with the x unit. In the second situation, this distance is covered with the y unit. And in the third situation, now what we have to do? Instead of the cloth, now we will spreading one layer of dry sand. उसके ऊपर आपको dry sand का एक layer बिछाना है. Then again same activity you have to perform. You have to move the cell from the point A and again you have to note down the distance and that will be the z unit. So three different situations we had performed. In the first activity there is nothing, only smooth surface will be there. In the second thing one cloth is there, and in the third situation we had spread a layer of sand. Now can you observe in three of the pictures? as I showed in the diagram before also. In which situation the motion of the cell will be further? कौन सी सिचुएशन में जो सेल की मूवमेंट डिस्टेंस, दैट इज द डिस्टेंस कवर्ड बाय द सेल, दैट इज मोर. Which substances, which surfaces? Exactly. That more distance covered in the smooth surfaces, that is very further, that is very far. So can I write here more distance in the first situation? Second distance, that is in the when we had spread the cloth, that is the second distance, second number. And the last number is when we had spread the jute bag, when we had spread this dry sand on it. At that time, the distance covered by the cell is very less. The distance covered by the cell is very less. So, what we can conclude from this activity? So, whenever the smooth surface will be there, the distance covered by the object is very more. Why? Because in the smooth surface, the force of friction will be less. As I told you in the first video, again I am explaining here. Smooth surface, force of friction less, and again force of friction less, that means motion will be more. Opposite direction, force of friction less and motion will be more. Same here in the rough surface, force of friction will be more and motion will be less. That activity you have performing while you are riding the bicycle also. अगर रोड एकदम straight है, if you are riding in the national highways, what happened? Our speed will be increased. We have to do less force only. Same like if the surface is rough, if you are riding the bicycle on a normal road, you have to apply more force, and your motion of cycling is very slow as compared to your riding bicycle on the road also. So same example here I have given with the example of power cell. In the first, what conclusion will be there? Like if the surface will be smooth, we have to apply less force and the motion of the object will be more. As compared to the surface is rough, the motion of the object will be slow, but we have to apply the force very more. हमको force ज़्यादा करना ही पड़ेगा. As compared to the force, the motion of the object will be less. So the conclusion by this activity that as the roughness of two surfaces in contact, अगर दोनों का surface rough है, then is more the distance travelled by the object is less during the relative motion. Means अगर smooth surface है तो motion ज़्यादा होगा. If the surface is rough, the motion will be slow. So I hope आपको ये एक्टिविटी समझ में आया होगा कि if the surface is rough, the motion will be less. If the surface is smooth, the motion will be more. Next topic is there factors affecting the friction. Which factors are there that affected the friction? That you already know. The surface only. Either it is rough surface or it is a smooth surface. So these two surfaces, the irregularities between rough and smooth surface, these are the factors that affecting the force of friction. So let's try to understand this topic. First is friction is caused by the irregularities of two surfaces. The two surfaces, which one is object and the second is that contact with the which surface. Either this object is come into contact with the rough surface, otherwise it is a smooth surface. So that is the friction is caused by the irregularities on the two surfaces. Same thing that again I am explaining. If the rough surface is there, the number of irregularities will be large. If the smooth surface is there, number of irregularities will be less. So we will take one example of lock and key. What is the surface of lock inside of it? It would be the rough surface only. And have you seen the keys? There is one gap in the keys. Why? Because when you are putting inside the lock, it will be fixed up. It will be fixed up. So how we can conclude this one? See, if it is a rough surface and this is the object surface is rough and this is the irregularities of the rough surface. So when this object, this is the object. When this object come into contact with the rough surface, it will be fixed over here. It will be fixed over here. For this I had given example of locking key. Locking key होती है, that will fixed in it. So that's why the force of friction will be more. Force of friction will be more. Same example if in the smooth surface will be there. If it is the smooth surface will be there, the less number of irregularities means, which example I will give you? Yes, examples of box, heavy box and lighter box. If box will be heavy, if two example, this box is of 2 kg and this box is of 5 kg. Suppose I am applying the force from here in the both the boxes. Which box will move fast? These both are having a smooth surface only. So the motion of this box is still here only, and motion of this box is still here only. Why? Because in the smooth surface the irregularities between like this only. There is no space to fix in between it. So you can try to understand in this box. ये 2 kg का box है. This box is of 2 kg. So the box between the ground and the box there is no space to fix on it. But as compared to this box is of 5 kg. So it will be fixed here and the motion will be stopped. The motion will be less as compared to the less box. So the motion of the heavy box is less as compared to the motion of the less box. Next thing, force required to overcome the frictions at the instant an object that starts moving from the rest position. अगर कोई box इधर पड़ा, if any sub object is here in the rest position and we are forcing it, the force of friction will be coming off the opposite side. That force of friction is known as static friction. Static friction, the another name of static friction, that is stationary friction. Another name of static friction, that is stationary friction. What you have to remember? Suppose one object is in a rest position, whatever friction is coming out of that object, that is known as static friction. And the next is the force required to keep the object moving with the same speed. Suppose you are riding the bicycle, your motion is going on and you have to continue this motion. So this force of friction, that is known as sliding friction. Why? Because at that time your motion is going on. Only you are forcing it. Only you are trying to increase that speed only. So this friction is known as sliding frictions. And sliding friction is slightly smaller than the rough static friction. Why? Because both the surface is smooth. तो उसमें आपको फोर्स भी लेस अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, सामने से फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन भी लेस आएगा एज कंपेयर टू द स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन. स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन मतलब द ऑब्जेक्ट इज इन अ रेस्ट पोजीशन, सो इन दैट यू हैव टू अप्लाई मोर फोर्स ओनली एंड द ऑपोजिट साइड द force of friction will be more only. So these are the factors affecting the factors. Only two factors are there: the object surface and the force of friction, that is of the ground or any floor. Two type of friction or two type of surface will be there. Either it is rough or it is surface. So I hope this point must be clear to you. So let's try to conclude today's video. In today's video I have explained you about the factors affecting the friction. What are the factors that affected to friction? That is only two surfaces that apply the force of friction and the surfaces of the object. And one activity we had performed, in that also we had to conclude that what is the motion relationship between motion of the object and the force of friction. So students, regarding this video, you are having any doubt or queries that we will solve in our online sessions. Till then, stay safe, stay home and have a good day.